Okay, on the last time of Dungeons and Dragons' Grave of Man, the three of us awoke in utter darkness, only to find ourselves in a small pen made out of stone. But through the wall, we actually heard a tapping, tap, 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 of something perhaps living beyond. Drez was able to create some light, and we found ourselves not only in a room made of stone, but also seemingly beneath the earth. Above us, there was a massive root system, seemingly from a tree. I discovered that the trees were magical in nature, and that these black crystals that were embedded in the walls actually sapped our magical abilities. Drez tried to use over, 1-level spells, and that pretty much knocked him out. But the crystals, they absorbed that essence and diverted it into the roots. After breaking ourselves into the next room with a contraption that Greg devised, a root with a crystal embedded in it, we found a room full of undead. And after vanquishing the undead, we realized that perhaps they, like all the other pens, were meant to store magic users and slowly sap their essences to feed the trees. Obviously, this would be the dastardly plot of the druids. So, after extricating ourselves from a number of rooms, we found ourselves in a number of hallways. And, we also had attacked mind flayers. They made a very high-pitched hum. It's probably like their psychic telepathic essences. After we found a safe hallway, we were finally able to recover my items, though we still haven't recovered Greg's or Drez's. And amongst my items, there was the chalk to summon Merrick's shop. And we were able to converse with him a bit, and Greg picked up a band of intelligence. It's something that he wraps around his head. And, so now we're pondering what to do next and wondering where Skitter is in all this, since he seemed to have evaded capture. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the recap there, Lauren.
Also, you tore out a door, and it's very sad.
This is a mattock and not a pickaxe.
I have to address a gross misallocation of credit that was given, which is that Drez definitely devised it.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, he just built it.
Oh, I see.
That was the plan, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Greg's also huge right now, too.
Oh yeah, you're this massive, hyper-intelligent beast man.
My memory is not infallible, mind you, but it is.
Gotta get that clear mind trait.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we appear to be still working our way through these catacombs. Which direction do you think that we should be traveling right now, party?
Are you okay?
I believe that I've never been more clearer of mind, my friend.
Oh God, he's Data.
Hey, save that for the Starfinder campaign where one of us can be an android.
So he's gonna creepily smile in the first episode, but then never again.
Have we been leaving any sort of track to help us figure out which directions we've already been traveling through in this catacomb?
Well,
we're in the fourth room.
Well, we do know that there's the northernmost door close to where we had been, and there were definitely undead on the other side. We just closed the door on them. There was the doorway.
Perhaps they're intelligent beings. What we should do is, if we approach this door, we should give it a little knock first.
Oh no, the return. Call back.
Does intelligence always beget politeness?
No. No.
There was no answer from the other side
before. No. Smart people are pricks.
It's probably too dangerous to be sneaking through areas that we are, well, not really supposed to be in. So perhaps we should be traveling around this direction instead. Maybe we'll go unseen.
Well,
I don't think you can go unseen anymore.
All right. Greg goes around the corner.
Okay. You find another corridor. 1 second.
Well, actually, I believe this is more of a passage, but
Shut up.
you know.
Don't correct God.
Well,
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
might as well follow him.
Oh, he's not smart. He's
I usually
pretentious.
don't Deus Ex Machina items away from players, but I will get rid of that headband if this continues too much. I don't care how much of an ass pull it is.
Oh God. Ah,
Anyway. So you find
Another door.
yourself with another door.
well, perhaps I'll have better luck behind this one.
No one comes to answer the door.
My God, they're dead.
I do believe we don't have any choice. We must get through this door somehow. Perhaps we can remove it quietly from its hinges. Greg is going to investigation check if the menu opens up the hinges.
Okay. Wait. If the menu?
No, the Roll20 menus.
Oh.
I was having Greg's smarter than me. I was having trouble opening shit up.
Okay. So you're investigating to see if the door opens.
Greg has acquired meta points.
Sadly, this is a decorative door, and the hinges are purely for display.
No.
Wait, this is a false door?
No, he rolled really bad on the investigation.
Oh, I see.
It's like a video game where the door's just a texture.
I believe this door is here purely for decoration.
But why? Would it be intended to mislead people?
No, if you look at the door, well,
Is Drez
Just
trying to beat
Drez
the
is
door
just
down this time around?
Busting the door down
Sure,
by
why
the sound
not?
of it.
oh my God.
What could go wrong? We'll just have total character inversions. Should I do a strength check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Contrary to Greg's astute observations, it is not a decorative door, but in fact opens. Sadly,
What
it
a plot
opens into
twist.
a 3 undead
Oh,
that are
God.
waiting outside the door.
Oh.
Drez, I have noticed that all of your ideas lately have led us to zombies.
Are you sapping my power?
We will take note of this later, and we'll review your behavior. And
Oh,
perhaps we can
he's
come up
not
with correction
smart,
of errors
Greg.
about
He's
this.
middle management, Greg.
Oh no.
Zombies
Joke's on you,
are
my strategy is to quit the week before every performance review.
zombies
It's the worst
are
part
quite
of every
ubiquitous
job.
Oh,
here. I mean, most of the
all right.
citizens
Rolling
I
for
know-
initiative.
Wow.
We're off to a good
Natural
start
20.
Well, yeah. So you guys are.
Aw, yeah. Literally the worst person to go for last. I was going to have my first
Yeah, the
action
one
be
who's
closing the
totally
door.
in the way. Alrighty.
So much for just closing the door immediately and having one of those comedy moments.
Oh.
We had
They
that
opened
last
the
time.
door to scary.
Well-
and then nope.
They go after you.
No.
The
don't
mind
do that.
flayers are still dead.
That's
Oh.
good. Wait, what are you rolling?
Wait,
Nothing.
what?
Don't worry about
Wait,
it.
what?
Don't
What
worry
do you
about
mean
it.
the mind flayers are still dead?
They were in the
That's a
initiative
weird
order.
thing. That's a weird thing to
They
specify.
were in the initiative order.
Okay.
Yeah, they were
okay.
in the old initiative.
That was
order.
really foreboding and horrible to hear.
Yes, that was actually terrifying.
The mind flayers are still dead for now. It's like, what? You can't just throw that at us.
Alrighty. I guess I get a extra round, a surprise round.
Yeah.
Using I had calculated for this exact scenario to play out. I am well prepared for it. Alright. Guess I'll roll. I should really just add the Matic to the. Let's gonna quickly add it. So that was 2d10. Is that what we decided for, or was it 1d10?
It's 1d10.
I don't. Okay.
2d10 was your crit.
There we are.
Okay. Remember, I think you also get like a +1 or 2 from being large.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I have plus. I don't really see a good way to keep track of that on the character sheet, so I'll just
Okay,
add
just
it in.
keep in mind for
brute force.
rolls.
Yep.
Unfortunately, so I looked up the item. You're big for about 4 hours.
Oh God! Why
Oh
did we
my.
do that?
Basically, like the rest of life.
Yes.
Now, I assume I can't see past him, probably, right?
Yeah, no.
He's just
As I described him, he's like one of those like cleaner things in a car wash. You do notice things, except for him, are noticeably cleaner as he passes. Anyway,
Gross. That means he's just gaining dungeon
spider
sludge.
webs, dust.
it's pretty dirty. Like
Gross.
it's a mostly earthen thing. There's not like cobwebs or much.
Okay.
It's mostly just dirt.
This
he's
is the
he's
origin
turning into
of
that
Earthen Peak.
he's turning into that kid from Peanuts.
Ew. Pigpen.
Was it Pigpen? No, I thought it was.
Yep.
Was it?
All right. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna do. Are we close enough to? Are we far enough away from the crystals that I'm able to cast a level
We're
2
even
spell?
closer to it now.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if they're gonna radiate through the walls or not.
Since you're not as high of a tier character, you're stuck on cantrips. Like you're.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So
right.
it's like a percentage reduction. So like you guys are at half
Understood.
capacity.
Well,
so
we
I
need
guess you could cast
leverage
first
armor.
You could
No.
cast first level.
Okay. Well, that's fine. If that's the case, I'll just do another attack for now. And I'll just... Yeah, I'll just do a bonus attack.
Okay. Wow. I assume you're just hitting
That
the
is-
middle one.
Yeah, and that has the +2 built in now, for now. I'll just
Cool.
remind myself to take that out.
All right. Lauren, it's your turn.
I can't.
Wait, that was my bonus
see.
one. When do I get, like, in my regular round?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I only do bonus rounds if you really have the jump on them. Nat 20 just means you go first no matter what.
Understood. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, bonus round is more like an ambush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or if
okay.
they rolled a natural 1, maybe. Or
Oh, yeah.
It
They did.
varies
It's-
based on what's going on.
It's like the old
yeah.
D&D's flat-footed mechanic.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay, I'm gonna try running to the other door. I'm hoping that this is a continuous hallway.
She's gonna find more zombies.
But
That could go so wrong.
or I could find another way to the other side of the zombies. You know.
I calculate a 30% chance of more zombies.
Or the door could bite you.
It's possible,
up.
but I can't get past this furball. Or should I say walking carpet? Dun. Because I'm,
What was the deno?
it's just Star Wars knowledge. I don't know.
All
Walking
right, are you gonna take a
carpet.
double move action?
That's-
You might as well.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize. Okay, 5, 10. Okay. I'll start
There you
going
go.
around.
Drez.
I have what? I have access to what now again? Oh crap! Everything's spent.
You have access to your second level spells,
Uh-oh.
I believe.
Uh-oh.
So
I'm looking
divide
at what
whatever you've got
condition I
by
was left
2.
in after last time, and it's not a good one. Ruh-roh.
You mean health-wise?
When's the last time I used poison breath? Well, they're zombies.
They're also like
The
mutated
goop
poisony
zombies.
zombies.
Only one way forward. Shillelagh. Hey,
Hey.
that's a roll.
You shillelaghed him.
Shillelagh. I am a capable melee warrior, obviously.
That you are. And they have acid. Make a dex save.
No.
And Greg.
Barf
Both
attacks.
of you.
No.
I hope that my body is as nimble as my
No.
mind. It is
making-
not.
You are
no.
making. By the way, you are making 3.
Oh.
How can somebody who takes up the entire hallway have a dex save?
I don't know.
I'm just doing like fancy. I don't know.
Okay.
There's a vine. We'll show it.
Okay. So for the first one,
You just
you
like
guys.
you're like just twirling your mattock.
Yeah.
Goes back on me.
This might actually be a bit more damage than I thought it was going to. How wounded are you guys?
I apparently
I-
am not very wounded at all.
Okay.
I
think
spent
I'm
a
at
fair
full
amount
health.
of magic healing both of us, I think, last time.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He
Which
healed
I
me.
was
why I'm
like,
out of
I
spells.
just rolled the first damage, and I'm like, oh, this could kill them. That could be bad.
No, I'm up to 70 hit points.
Okay, that's good because you both take
Because it's about to go down.
you take 15, you take 8
What?
because that's double. Oh, that's halved. So 23, and then
28 damage.
Yeah.
Almost your Drez.
At which point you take 33 damage from being mad spat on.
Yeah. Huh.
Wait, were those all? Oh, was that?
Two of them were half.
Yeah.
Or one of them was half for you.
Yeah.
So each of those were the same numbers for both of us. Those
Yes.
those three damage rolls. Okay.
Yeah. So
And I
the
assume
first
only
line, the
21s
second
were
line, and the third
successful.
line. Yep. It was a DC
Ow.
13. Yeah, you just got spittled. So I should probably describe these things. So these don't look like the poison zombies that you saw earlier. These look like ones where they've had some more time to kind of develop. And they almost don't even look human at this point. They're kind of more like humanoid fungal monsters with like kind of glowy acid sac things. I draw like the full thing, maybe, but I don't have time. I'm trying to get this dungeon to not look like
So they're like
recycled
the
asset land.
flood with green sacks
Yeah,
that
I
burst
mean-
open and
It's kind of like going from like the zombies in Left 4 Dead 1 to Left 4 Dead 2. You know, some of the specials. That's where you're starting to hit. Cause yeah, there was that acid spitter lady from What do the spitters even look like? Oh right, I forgot the spitters were horrifying because it's a lady and she's got everything sag. And then some people drew some really
Ew.
cute versions of it, which is really fucking weird.
yeah.
That's what they do.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, that was just an unpleasant. Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
I guess it's my turn now.
yes, it is your turn.
Alrighty then. Well, my magical faculties are severely reduced while I'm next to this room. I'm gonna do the Alarin strategy. Goodbye, Drez. Oh, yeah, and I think I can move really. My God, it's twisty, so it's actually really hard to figure out how to do this. But I lost all my items, so I think my move speed is down to 30 again. So we'll do that. Drez's intelligence, not
Your
wise.
speed was item based and not perk based.
Yes. I had a magic shoes.
Ah.
Yes, we all have warp Jordans. Okay.
And then he was abandoned to die.
Don't mind me. I'm
The
just gonna take a
end.
double move action to. What am I doing? I can just go here. God.
Yeah, you were once two
I
squares
don't know why I
behind me.
needed to.
Nice job.
I just was
genius.
showing off my my mathematical faculties.
I've learned how rulers work.
Watch me count to 12. 1, 2.
Okay, well
Go on.
I'm gonna get murdered by acid.
I'm going to
So that's the one thing I was going to say. They've deflated for now.
Ew.
Like visibly, you can see that the
Gross.
they've been
sacks are-
collecting it
are
and then
less.
they barfed it up. I
Yeah.
don't know. Okay. Well, I'm going to open the door hoping that it goes into a hallway that connects with that.
Okay. It's not locked.
Yeah.
Neither of these were.
All right. Well, I'm opening it.
Okay, right. I have to reveal
Wait,
a
then
passageway
why did I need a strength check then?
because neither of you bothered to check if it was locked.
Haha!
One of you
I
knocked
didn't
and
say
the-
that. I didn't say I bashed it. I was just barging through the door because he was knocking on it.
Okay.
Well, that's about the
Again.
same.
And because of my proximity to the crystals, what kind of level magic do I feel?
Oh, yeah. You can get up to level 3.
3?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So this whole dungeon is probably going to repress you. Until
Okay,
you
well,
figure
I'm
out how to shut it
gonna
off.
gust of wind them.
Okay.
So swish.
Is that a strength check?
Let me look. I think they have to make a. It's either strength or constitution. Yeah, strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away.
Okay, was that constitution then?
No strength.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
Okay,
only one of them stays.
So, well, that's the interesting thing. Because the one in the back stays.
Uh-huh.
So do the other two pile onto him?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, for simplicity's sake, I could say the other ones get knocked back and the one to the right.
I wonder if he needs like a dex save to not get bashed by them.
Yeah, probably he just gets to make a dex save to... Nope, well, he's gone.
They all
Like
fall
full
into a
body
heap.
tackled by his allies.
Yeah. Okay, so 15 feet.
Yep, they fall 15
1,
feet back.
2, 3. Okay. I guess I should... Well, no, you can't... You couldn't even see them.
I knew this was the same hall, though.
Yeah, but you can't see them anymore. In
Okay, well, I
fact,
can't see them.
Drez, do you still have light?
He'd have to make another flame.
Huh.
I'm trying to remember if any of the items in my inventory.
Well, you don't
I
have
have
any items.
inventory.
You have a shillelagh.
I do have a shillelagh. I don't know if that I'm trying to check real quick if that explicitly glows. Let's see.
Well, does shillelagh make it like a +1 magical weapon or something?
Well, it makes it so that you use your spellcasting ability instead of strength. Oh yeah, it says it becomes magical.
Okay.
Do
So it
magic
does have a
weapons
faint...
glow?
Yeah, all magic weapons can glow. Yeah, it becomes magical. So you've probably got like 5 feet of light around you. It's real dim.
I did it.
You can see just well enough to see that they just got knocked past you and out of your way. All right.
I closed the door.
Okay, you close the door. No, you busted it
Funny.
off its hinges.
I was gonna say he knocked it off. So
Yeah.
I closed the door anyway.
Okay. So you spend your action reseating
Where's
the
the door?
Like, it's kind of... So what you did was, like, you bashed into it and kind of, like... let me draw. So, door was here. Door's, like, kind of over here now.
Do you think the door got flung down the hall on top of the zombies?
You know...
Is there physics with the door now to be
It's
worried
probably sliding into them, because it was on the ground.
about? Yeah.
'Cause it's not like because if she had been in position immediately as you busted through the door, I'd say sure, rule of cool. But no, time had already passed. Doors don't fall that slow. So it is probably currently just slowly sliding into one of their feet right now, give or take.
Shit.
I mean, you could brave the winds.
That's
fix
a
the door.
bad idea.
yeah, sometimes it's better to.
I'm just gonna leave
Yep.
without counting. Goodbye. Now it's Shell versus the acid zombies.
Yeah. I mean, what happened to you guys? Wasn't...
Well, so Greg has learned the retreat maneuver, and Drez always knew the retreat maneuver.
Yeah.
I would prefer to be referred to as Gregory from now on.
Okay, now
How
I
dare you?
actually used all my, like, little upgradey orb boosters to upgrade my other cards.
Yeah, but that wind lasts 10 turns.
10 turns? Well,
It's a minute.
Well,
But
they
it
can
takes
they
concentration,
can still
right?
slowly slog up to me.
Now that they fail their saves, which they do every turn. They also move at you at half speed.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're in a position to do something to them if you so
You
wish.
can control the only direction they can come from. If you have a bomb to throw at them that would get carried by your wind, that'd be great.
but we already established that when I was considering to do shatter or bombing in the prison cells, you guys were like, no, it's going to cave in on us. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but we're not over there.
That's...
You're gonna win. You have a specially aimed air gun that you can roll a bomb in that would go straight into the enemies that you're also in your air gun.
I understand that, but we don't know what's down there. Like, what kind of collateral damage there will be.
Kill. We know there's 3 zombies. That's our and everything that we've seen so far has attacked us.
Okay, well, I'm going to throw the devil card, which I've upgraded, to send tentacles their way.
Okay, so that is far enough and hard enough that you're going to have to make an attack roll.
I'm going to have to make an
Wacky,
attack roll.
wavy,
Even with the
inflatable
wind,
arm tentacle
even
man.
if I'm sending it off into the wind.
Have you ever thrown a card into a windstorm accurately?
It flaps around, but
that's-
the thing is, it's going to, like, hit the walls and eventually get down there.
Okay. So, since you're not going to roll, I'm going to
I
roll
can
for it.
roll.
Okay,
I can roll. What do you want me to roll?
Just,
Dex?
yeah,
Acrobatics?
just roll a dex.
Okay, woohoo!
Nope, that's enough. Okay.
So, I summon the devil card. Psh,
Okay.
goes down the hallway.
How many times did you upgrade it? Once?
I upgraded it twice, I think.
Was it twice?
I upgraded it, I think it was at the end of one of the sessions. I was just like, you know what, I should upgrade my other cards. Because
Okay.
I'd upgraded
I don't
the
remember
chariot
if it was
card.
twice, but sure. Oh.
Well, I think it was supposed to be like a level 3. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. And then it's their turn. Gotta make dex saves. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're dead.
What happens?
Well, there are some tentacles that are currently ripping them to shreds.
Oh.
Anyway, it's Greg's turn and Drez's turn. And
I
you guys just
guess I'm still kind of engaged in combat, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume I run over to Alarin.
okay.
I look down the hallway. Can I see the?
Yeah, you can see
Tentacle.
them.
You can-
In fact, you're the
Destruction.
only one that can see them.
Yeah, he's the only one that can see. Isn't it glorious?
Capital destruction there, Alarin. I'm truly proud of you.
You're not sure
You
if
say-
you really are.
You say, you say, isn't it glorious? But you can't see it, right?
There is some heinous nonsense going down that corner.
Mm-hmm.
You feel a bit gross.
The person who threw the tentacles can't see them, right?
Yeah, it's like pukey,
I
acidy
I can
tentacles
hear
like
them.
ripping zombies apart.
Yep.
It's like
You ever hear a zombie scream?
Well, that's gonna last a while.
that's unfortunate.
Okay. They have to make they have to make strength.
Strength.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right.
They seem to be getting some exceptional. Well, there's one rolls there.
Okay.
Can you describe to us what's happening, Greg?
So
Bunch of
Oh right, I should only be rolling twice. Okay, so what's
Greg
happening
gains
is
a madness
you
point.
see the you see the zombies alternate between getting knocked on their asses
oh God.
and trying to struggle against the wind at you guys. As the tentacles rip and tear at them. But these are the ones that none of you guys hit. So they're not exactly weak. But what they do, and they finally do actually manage to get out. Like a little while
God.
later. And they're
Is
like
the one I hit dead or something?
yeah. Oh yeah, quite dead. That one is like further down the hallway. But,
Okay, well, as I see them
So,
approaching, right?
Greg, how far is your dark vision? Do you remember?
This is probably like 60 feet, right? Or more.
Let me look it up.
Because I think it's at least 60.
It should be. I was gonna say it's at least 60. I think it's pretty good.
Okay, so you do actually see some more coming down the coming down. I'm gonna mark off the
Dark vision, 60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet.
So I've marked off the danger square. You actually do see some more coming along the hall. Like you might have notified some more zombies.
Now, do any of them
Along the
have
way.
metal on them, or are they all just fungal grown over?
There is one that looks much more dried out than the others. He looks kind of
Ew.
Looks
I don't know if that's worse or better.
Gross.
God.
yeah.
I think drier stuff smells more.
Yeah, all the other ones have kind of like sacky bits. This guy kind of looks more like brambly.
Okay, so whose turn is it?
It is it would be Greg's.
Yep. All right. How far can I start to cast spells yet?
You can cast level 1 spells.
Oh. Guess that's okay.
You were right next to a cell, whether you realize it or not. Also, there are
Another
still the
one?
stone. Yeah, they're all over the place.
How many cells do they have in this prison?
You also notice that there are less of the crystals, but there are crystals like all over the prison. Like you're standing next to some.
Okay. Yeah, this is what I'll do. Okay. Because I want to cast spells. So I'm gonna do it. Alright. I step around the corner and
I probably get squished into the side.
It appears that they've called for reinforcements. No matter, we can still deal with them.
Make a Constitution save.
Why?
A strength, actually.
Is it strength?
Yes.
I
Strength.
thought,
Right.
I thought
the
it was
one-
Constitution for the first one, and then strength to try and walk back through it.
No, it's just strength.
It's all strength. Well, you save. So yeah, you walked into a giant wind wall.
Oh. Again,
You were
smart.
Currently,
not wise.
you are currently sandblasting the zombies. Anyway, so
Well, at least now
So we have awkward nerd Greg.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes, we do.
I'm just imagining his fur being like almost blow dried. You have all the dust and dirt just
he's already got the neck beard going.
just flying out
He's
at them.
got the everything beard.
Yep. Okay, so I hit one with the Matic, I guess. All right. And I would like to make an exothermic reaction happen within a 15-foot cone from me.
You're
Burning
smart.
hands.
It's not
Go!
like you've actually gained extra knowledge. I don't think Greg knows the word exothermic.
Let me have my fun.
No, you have to say.
Are you
have to
smart
say.
or an asshole?
You have to say fire or like burning, but like in a really high. Like, so you are a dumb person that has become smart, but because your vocabulary has increased, because you haven't read a freaking book ever, except for as far
Except
as I
for
can
the
tell.
Zeppelin
LARP.
slash.
Yeah, Zeppelin smut. Your
Slash
your
fiction.
vocabulary is extremely limited to that of a really dumb person. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. We make fiery few.
Oh, really, Wander?
Alrighty.
What? No, I'm calling him out. This is not like Greg's gonna immediately start using big words because he's smart. Because I don't think he'd even if he heard the word exothermic originally, I don't know if he'd ever put two and two together that it was even a word. Or maybe in retrospect he could, but that's a stretch.
It's admittedly not the not the band of knowledge.
Yeah, it's a band of intelligence. You'll be able to pick
I'll
up.
read books and I'll learn exothermic.
Yeah,
I'll learn the shit out of exothermic.
you've just got to find some books. Anyway,
Can
Hard
I-
here.
yeah. So what
Can I?
fiery
How
few
about
are
a
you
compromise? Can I use vocabulary words wrong?
doing? Sure.
Okay, thank you. I'll settle for that.
Of
Boy, this
course.
wind is very exothermic. Alrighty. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dex saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay, so burning hands.
Yeah.
Well, they both fail.
Okay, and that was wrong. The 3 button on the keyboard apparently just
Okay.
got stuck. Yep.
So you need to make a dex save.
All right.
Did they fill up with ooze again?
No, they explode.
Oh.
Oh no, they're having an exothermic reaction.
Okay.
Now
so
it's your one word.
You take 4 damage as they both explode. They're very flammable. Anyway, so they're gone, but you do still have some more coming down the hall.
Okay.
Can the wind even get past Greg?
I said he was sandblasting him or them.
He definitely looks more like a car wash now.
So you know the Marilyn Monroe.
Oh
That
my
is-
The dress.
That is a
Well,
distinction that
here
needs to be
comes-
made. The Marilyn
with a bunch of
Monroe.
sand
Marilyn
flying around,
Monroe
too.
Yeah,
fan art.
but so effectively, there is a massive wind wall, gust of wind shooting from between Greg's legs and maybe like armpits. Those are the main gaps between him and anywhere else. Anyway, so it looks really weird. So that's your turn. Aloran, you've got a face full of bugbear butt.
Door. Also,
It is
I'm gonna
locked.
dispel the How would I go about unlocking this? I don't have that skill. It's not something under sleight of hand, is it? I think you specifically need the feat for lockpicking, right?
No, you can do lockpicking. It is a specific skill. Let me look it up. I don't have Skitter up. It would be, I think it's sleight of hand. Yeah.
I can try.
Lockpicking is not fast though. There are, I believe, limits, so you can't just do it in the middle of combat though.
Oh, yeah, it's true. We're still in combat.
You
So
can do anything in combat, just very slowly.
I'm stuck between a wall of
I will now read the
fur,
Odyssey in
a
combat.
wall of stone, and 2 doors.
I would like to recite all of Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech in an attempt to pacify my enemies. You get about 2 words in before they stab you.
Okay, so what can I do instead? I have to be able to fling something small, but once again, I am a little reluctant to send the bomb orbs, cause that would be a bit much.
I'm not sure they'd make it through Greg.
Well, I
Get
mean,
stuck to him.
I can still
Disaster.
No, I was gonna like throw it between his legs or something, but nah, I probably can't do that. Yeah, and I can't do many of my skills. Okay,
You could go back around the other way.
go back around.
Oh my god.
You know what?
Wait,
I
if you do that, the wind comes with you.
You just blow dress around for a while.
I mean, I want to go back to the original door.
Well,
Goodbye.
bye, Lauren.
All right. Dress,
Oh my
it's
God.
your turn. You see,
Son of a...
usually being over large is a benefit. Why are you going down that way, Shell?
Because that's the only way I'm going to get to the first door.
Oh, you're going to the first. You remember?
Wow.
Greg reinforced
Well,
that door.
I
Wait,
was-
he
I withstood,
reinforced
I
it?
withstood the wind.
Yeah,
Oh, but then
yeah,
Yeah, that's why it says 1 up on it.
yeah. That is that door is probably not coming.
Yeah, I
off.
crit. I crit when I put it back on.
Good news is I defeated the friendly fire wind.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there's quite
Rather
the
handily.
windstorm just walking around. Okay. So,
See, what did
Drez,
Greg do?
Greg used
Besides
burning
walk
hands
into
on
the hallway?
on the.
I used burning hands. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh. Huh.
I used hands of fire flinging.
I mean, I don't want to run down there. That just sounds like a bad time. What should I actually do with my limited moveset? My horribly limited moveset. Oh no.
Lauren, by the way, make a perception check.
Oh, okay. Perception.
Perception check.
Ah!
Well,
Oh no.
you are. Huh.
I see nothing.
Yeah.
No, you. Oh, yeah.
You literally go blind on the spot.
I think you're lost.
It occurs to me I can't see them anyway.
I'm lost?
Yeah, I
I mean,
think you took it a wrong turn. You're down here.
okay, well, yeah.
What if I open this door?
Locked.
Shit.
That's why, that's why I
Right.
decided to turn tail. Even though I
Strength
don't have
check.
one.
Okay. Let's see that strength check.
I can do this again. I can do it.
Nope.
I kind of did it.
Nope.
Oh.
As a tough
Well,
door.
I literally can't see the threat, so
Okay.
conjure flame.
So now
Which
you can.
still isn't enough to see anything.
Yep. So now you can see, and let's do. I guess I can just do this. They can move 30. They're gonna get here pretty much. And
I can see.
then we'll
I
figure
can
it out.
literally see Greg and nothing else because the range of the light is the size of the tiles Greg's in. That's how far the flame goes.
That's an interesting problem.
I'm very blind.
Yeah, I could probably get by. Okay, so another one of the weird acid spitters goes by and avoids the tentacles. The other ones get a little bit mauled. Okay. Let's see, and it is Greg's turn. What do you do?
Alrighty. I'm going to very ostentatiously push him in backwards into the tentacles. Just
Okay.
do a big ol' shove.
Just shove.
So that's
Yep.
it's probably enough. Let me look up.
You want to do this proper?
So what it's called is Bull Rush in 3rd edition.
Where you put
Okay.
your shoulder into
So
it.
it's a grappling check.
Okay.
So it has to
So
compete with
strength,
you.
athletics, or strength, or
Yeah. Okay, well it fails.
acrobatics.
Cool. So now make a another strength check. All right. You probably just chuck him. Well, did you move forward or like where are you in this?
I would move up to be as
Okay.
facetious as possible.
So you more or less pick him up, heft him, and chuck him back on top of the other one. We'll figure out if he's stuck there.
I like to think that I just basically power cleaned this guy and threw him.
Probably, yeah. Just grab him by the leg and just go, huh!
Yeah.
Okay. Lauren, you're lost.
Yeah, now because my perception is so bad, do I
You
open
are-
up this door
No, you
or do
are
I
on
go?
your way back to the one-up door.
Okay.
We're going with your original plan. You've totally forgot that it's super locked.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Drez, it's your turn.
I take a step forward.
Okay. It's a nice view of Greg's
Now I'm gonna
overlarge
beat the
ass.
door again.
Okay.
I can't see anything, but I can see this door.
All
God
right.
damn it!
You are actually making some headway on that door. It doesn't
Yeah.
bust open,
Take
but
that door.
you notice it kind of like cracks. Ominously. Well, I'd say it's ominously, but fortuitously for you. And
It cracks creakingly.
yeah, encouragingly as you slam into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this guy back. This guy gets back out again, and he's coming back for you. Both of you need to make dex saves because he's spitting.
No.
No.
How's it even getting past him?
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it's just. I think it's. You know, no. I think you've got enough cover. You probably don't need to worry about it. I think some comes through, but
Greg is a meat shield.
yeah. So, sorry, that's only 4 damage to both of you. It's only 3d6. Yeah, shouldn't Drez have cover? Yeah, he's got enough cover that that's not a problem. Sorry, I'm not
How
used
much
to
damage?
4.
Okay.
You're not used to giant rug monsters filling
Yeah.
entire hallways.
I'm trying to figure out what gives you effective cover and not, because they don't exactly have rules for hiding behind other party members. There should be. I'd love to play a D&D version that's like so ridiculously like rules heavy that like any and all questions are answered. But
That'd be
anyway,
your Judas moment. Just you take cover behind an ally and he takes it.
yeah. Anyway, Greg, it's your turn. You just got spit upon.
All right. That's disgusting. I'm going to hit him with my mattock, hypothetically.
Okay. Well, you
But, like,
actually
real.
hit him with your medic.
And then double time.
You still hit him with your medic. Okay. And Lauren, it is your turn. You have reached the one-up door.
I've reached the one-up door and I can't open it because it's reinforced with
Yeah.
her, right?
Yes. So it is, you remember that it is way locked.
Okay. Well, what about the stones surrounding it?
You could use knock if you have it.
I don't have it. I'm gonna take out my trusty pickaxe.
Wait, which pickaxe? The
pickaxe.
So the one you got last time.
The one I got in the mines.
Oh,
She's gonna try to Divinity Original Sin to it and just beat the door's health.
Okay. Well,
Well, I was going to get the stone around it and pummel
fair
through.
enough. Let's.
Strength, please. Aw.
Yeah.
Aw.
No, it's This is less.
Can you imagine if the first thing we did was open the wall to the north and then just acid in the face?
It would have happened, yeah. Except for there was
Might have helped erode the wall away.
Yeah, there was one of those acid slimes. What would have happened is you probably would have made the hole, and then the acid slime would have poured in, and you would have had to deal with the fact that you had an acid slime taking up most of the area.
The room is filled with burning.
Okay, well that's disappointing. I mean, I don't like to use bombs, but maybe I should use the squishy next time around.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's see. I
You could
guess
blow up the door.
Drez,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Yay!
Why do you suck so much?
My life is pain, and I'm blind. Die, door.
All right. One more good hit like that, and you'll probably be through.
God damn it!
This is not a door that you're normally supposed to punch through, but you're doing it. Your shoulder hurts. You feel sick and tired.
Are any doors
proving
actually meant to be punched through?
I'm in the part of the superhero story where my powers are taken away from me, and then I'm given and I'm showed that I never needed them all along. So I don't have my strength belt. I'm just beating the door down.
I like it how the hardest part about this fight is the doors.
The hardest part of this fight is being blind.
And blocked.
All right. Let's see. So,
I'm blind. I have no spells and no equipment. It's not a
Alright.
great moment.
so this guy is going to escape next. Oops. And the other one probably dies. Yeah, no, he doesn't die. It has been. You know what? Maybe I haven't been rolling enough for that.
I think the best move would have probably just been to stand still with the wind tunnel.
Yep. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Let's see. And then the spitter one is just going to take some swings at Greg. 1. Does it get 2? I don't think
Yeah,
it
but
gets
then
2.
Greg blocked the wind tunnel.
No, he wasn't blocking it enough.
Hmm.
Anyway. Huh.
I mean, if we can't walk or see past him.
Okay, Greg, you take 13 damage from being bit by an acid zombie.
Ew.
It sizzles. Anyway, it's your turn, actually.
That's bad for you.
Get your what's the word? Masticate, ow. Don't bite me.
I like to imagine Smart Greg is incredibly frustrated by Dumb Greg's lack of vocabulary that he is no subject to.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm gonna send another Burning Hands.
Okay.
So
The
they have to
idea
make
being
dex
that
saves.
him being smarter is like a different personality being implanted entirely.
It's like when Bird starts
And just
blaming
being
past
stuck with his
Bird for
brain.
fucking himself over. Okay, so you need to make a reflex save. And also roll damage.
Okay. Oh, damn
Because of
it.
the blowing up.
Okay, so they both take 9 damage.
Oh.
And and then Acid Zombie blows up, actually dying, and doing 17
Shit ton of damage.
17 damage to you and 8 damage to his neighbor, the weird thorny one. But he's dead, and the ground's on fire. Anyway, it's Alarin's turn.
Okay. I will put a squishy.
How many of those do you have left?
A number. You gave me a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah, because how many squishies? Let me look. I think I might have 4 or so left. Yeah, well now I'm gonna have 4 left.
Okay. I just want to make sure you guys are keeping track of those. Because I had a friend once who just never, ever ticked down his consumable items until we caught him with a singular one that he used 3 times.
Okay, so
I
I'm
got
going to put the squishy specifically on like the handle lock part
Okay.
of the door. And,
You can't run out of consumables if you never use them.
yep. Fire in the hole!
Okay.
For goodness sake, Wander.
Meh. Anyway, so you get out of the way, and, okay, sure. It would be Drez's turn.
Die, door. Oh my god.
Okay.
Rolls keep getting
Oh
better.
my God.
Yeah, they keep getting
So
better.
you
I'm never gonna get good rolls for the rest of the night.
You smash right through.
Yeah. Except I can't see any of that.
Fair enough. But yes, you found something. It does look like kind of a... So, based on the small amount of light... Because I think you did produce flame a while back.
Yeah.
So you can actually see not an insubstantial amount.
I can see that much.
Yeah, so the first 10 feet of the hallway that you see looks remarkably less like dungeony and a lot more like, well kept. Like somebody cared about this section.
Ooh. It's like in Portal when you reach the areas where all the scientists worked.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it really does feel like that. I guess technically I'm missing a doorway.
Does it
Whatever.
smell better?
Yes, substantially.
I found the way.
It actually smells. it smells kind of planty, unlike everywhere else. Anyway, let's see. So
Plants mean surface. They need
this
light.
guy is gonna come up and take a swing at you.
That's bad news.
He's
Okay.
about to go
Oh
down.
my God.
What?
I'm out.
Oh,
No!
the
My-
last one.
My grasp of consciousness
You take
has
12
become
damage.
very facetious. And Greg slips into an he's
Into
down.
a Greg coma.
All right,
A Gregma.
Drez. It is.
Gregma just sounds gross.
It does.
Oh, shut.
Oh.
You said it. I'm like, that's not a good pun at all.
No, it's not. Okay.
That sounds like one of them Cards Against Humanity words.
So Greg is unconscious again, surprising no one.
I can see far enough to see half of unconscious Greg.
And Lauren, you blow up the door.
Woohoo! And what do I find?
And much of the surrounding area.
Oh no! How
I
much?
think this is the first time you've ever actually used a squishy on a building.
As opposed to it being.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Please don't kill anyone accidentally.
But there is a gaping
what's
hole in the
gonna
wall
happen?
to your left.
Uh,
Let me copy. Let me copy that. I put it on the wrong layer. Map and background.
That's not the door.
Knowing that this would probably maybe happen, I made assets. They're not perfect, but whatever.
There are doors.
I was ready.
Okay, so there is a hole there. Unfortunately, you can't see far enough inside to know if there's anyone in there.
hello? Anyone?
Okay. So as you say that, let's finish combat off, and then we can deal with the other things.
Did the door not go down? Just the wall?
Oh, the door did too.
Yeah, the door did too, but I don't have a destroyed door.
I'm like, how badass is this door?
You know...
I guess you could replace them with blank archways.
No, yeah,
when
I
the
do have
door
a
is
blank
gone.
archway asset, which I probably could actually slap together now that I'm thinking about it. But it's not a blank archway. There's nothing of the archway. If I had a blank rubble-strewn section, we'd go with that.
Well, look, there can't really be nothing up the archway, right? Because there's like a ceiling.
Well, yeah, but that's
The archways are for our benefit.
yeah. Well, much of it is like here. There we go. More destroyed everythings.
Unless she caused a cave in.
I think the roots are holding everything together,
Yeah,
aren't
so
they?
the roots are holding everything together. Much of the ceiling is plant life, and you do notice that it is quickly regrowing to fill the gap.
Ew.
Anyway, so Greg, you are out cold. Drez, you hear Greg fall over.
And an explosion.
What?
He probably
what you
thinks
doing,
those
buddy?
are related. He's probably scared shitless right
Yeah, an
now.
explosion happens and Greg
Oh, yeah.
falls over.
Well, it would be Greg falls over and then things explode.
Oh,
So
that's a weird order.
this is confusing.
That's a very strange order for things to happen in. Let's see here.
But yes, through the dust showering down, you can see the light glinting off of some undead.
Oh, can I see the undead?
You can see his eyes. They are glowing.
Oh shit.
Glow in the din.
Does he what's he wearing?
The undead, he looks different from the spitter zombies you've been seeing up until now.
That's not an answer.
He wants to know if there's metal
Well,
on him.
it's also in the dark,
Yeah.
so you can't
Well, I was
see much.
asking what.
What are you asking for?
I asked what he was wearing, and you're like, he looks different
Oh,
from Spitter. So I'm
he
like, what?
probably doesn't have any clothes on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
There's just this weird, pruny, naked man standing
well,
over
it's
Greg.
I mean, it looks.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. Remember the Wendigos?
How much hair do you think got blown into his mouth?
Remember the Wendigos from Until Dawn?
Uh,
The Wendigos.
that's the worst thing. I had actual like stuff doesn't usually get to me, but because they were so instantly fast and lethal in that game, like I didn't like walking around the house at night for a while.
Oh yeah, this absolutely
Just
is
'cause
a Wendigo looking
Because
thing.
it's totally like, oh yeah, you opened a door, you're dead. Was what happened in that game. I'm like, what? It's too fast. It's not fair. Well, shit. List of options is somewhat suboptimal. Fire.
Exothermic.
Okay. So you light it on fire. It doesn't look happy about that. Technically, it was
Oh,
already
now
on
it's just
fire,
on-
but less on fire. Oh yeah, I
Now
guess
it's
you
on
can see
fire
this
and
thing
standing
pretty
over
well.
Greg.
But yeah, anyway, so it is on fire. Well, Greg's on fire too, so
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, didn't Greg light himself on fire?
Yeah, he blew up the acid spitter.
That wasn't me. That was him.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I guess I could see him the whole time.
Yep.
Well. Boop.
Okay. So you set him on fire.
He can't see me.
Roll
I'm sneaky.
roll a die 6, by the way.
For
Fire. Effectively, so I'm gonna say this as a rule now, just so you guys can do it for me. I have rules for flammability because fire in D&D sucks. If something is flammable, every time you hit it with more fire, you uptick the DPS by 1 die. So normally it starts at 1 die 4. And if you hit it with more fire, it's 1 die 6, 1 die 8, 1 die 10,
Cool.
1 die 12.
That's got to cap out at like
Ouch.
that, though, right?
It caps out at death, probably.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
I mean, obviously, it's not going to get up to like 10d6 because that's like there's more fire than creature. But generally, you're going to kill something
10d6
before you
is
get
like-
too high.
A blast from like a red dragon.
Yeah. No, you'd have to be super on fire for that. That'd be lava.
Yeah.
I found the circle button after trying for like an embarrassingly long time to drag that square, and I couldn't.
Okay. Let's see. So he is quite on fire. Takes 11 damage, or 17 damage.
The question: do zombies have night vision?
Well, it seems to be pretty effective at moving around without seeing you. So maybe. Anyway, so it is going to come after you.
No. He didn't fall for my clever ruse of go around the corner.
Okay. What's your armor class?
Let's see. My AC wouldn't have changed.
Yep. No, your AC is
so
totally normal.
19.
Oh, he doesn't. His like creepy claw fingers scrape off of you, but
Yeah.
doesn't actually
Gross.
take. Yeah,
Everything's gross.
he is not comfortable. This was the actual enemy. The other guys were just there to do damage, I guess.
I'm getting Wendigo in the dark.
You are getting Wendigo, but it's not that dark.
No.
He's on fire. There's like
No.
horrible hissing. All
On
right,
fire Wendigo. It's like the ending of Until Dawn.
it is your turn.
Did Lauren get a turn?
She's in dialogue.
I'm gonna be
Remember,
in dialogue.
like Divinity
Oh.
Original Sin, where like you'd be in dialogue and it's a separate thing entirely. Yeah, that.
A whole crazy thing's happening, and in the other room, somebody's having like story
Yeah.
while you're being mugged or something.
Yeah. I prefer to resolve combat because combat is in like 6 seconds intervals, and Alarn's like, "Hello."
I'm just in slow mo. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Now he's in melee range, so I just be giving him attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
Die. Oh,
Okay, you miss. Roll a die 6.
those aren't good numbers. Welp.
Yep. Okay, so he is going to try again. He misses. It's your turn.
Yeah,
This is quickly
miss
becoming
off.
a melee.
Tonight we're gonna have a miss off. Oh.
That's
That one.
wow.
Facing the
Loses
wrong
interest
direction
and
now?
somehow what stumbles away for a little while.
At least he's slowly burning
Yeah.
while we don't hit each other.
Oh god.
You have the natural advantage in this, as he is taking damage constantly, and you are not. Anyway. So it's your turn again, I guess. You can back up if you want to, because he's, Okay. So you actually incinerate him at that point. He's taken a lot of fire damage.
But I don't know that
Yeah.
because I turned the corner.
Nope. So you are booking it. All you hear is sizzling.
We'll just see if he chases me or not.
Anyway, so there's a corridor over here.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Are we in combat? Are we doing combat turns anymore?
No,
Or-
he burnt to death. So let's switch back over to Lauren. So Lauren, what do
So
you
we
know?
better
Alright.
get back to Greg soon.
He's unconscious.
I know, but still.
He's fine. He's unkillable.
Hello?
We've tried.
So as you walk into this room, 2 sets of eyes look up at you. But unlike all the other ones that are like kind of weird, creepy looking, these are just purple. Like,
And that's a normal color.
yeah, normally it's like kind of like a ring around where the eye would be, kind of like this creepy pit. And these are like much more like you can see that the eye is belonging to a living creature.
Should
I
I
guess.
do like
Oh,
knowledge?
I guess you can actually see at this point.
Nature or knowledge,
So you
whatever.
see a very dry-looking drow kneeling on the floor.
Oh, a drow.
Like boring or
I
like
wonder if
jerky?
it's just like if they're still alive in the sense of
Oh, I mean, they're looking at you.
are you all right?
Do you have water?
Water? Oh, let me look in my bag.
You just point your sword at them.
Well, remember my sword is now no longer
You don't
water.
drink that sword anymore.
Oh right.
It's
like,
made
"We
out
could've
of
used
dust
water
and
again."
antimatter.
I mean, I have healing potions. It's not quite water, but
I have
That
anti-water.
would do.
okay. I will give them a
Okay.
healing potion.
So as you step into the cell, it's much like the one you guys were in, or the mind flayers were in. It looks quite overgrown, and the stones are actually twinkling. It looks like they've been well fed, I guess.
Oh.
And it looks like these drow have been here for a while, but have been holding on. But the moment you give that one the healing potion, it actually perks up quite a bit.
And I'll give another one to their friend.
Yeah. I don't know if they're male or female. I haven't really wrote these as like particular characters.
For all we know, one of them is the other assassin dude that you showed that never came up again.
Oh, right, him. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
No,
There was
he's
the-
not here. I know where he is.
Okay. Were you captured by the?
Dread Killhall, I think.
No,
Oh,
Dread
Killhall was
Killhall's
killed.
brother.
Was the dead
Oh,
guy?
but his brother.
Yeah, the brother was mute, if I remember right. Like, right? He was mute, and he like.
I don't think we knew that.
Yeah.
I don't think we met them.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't have a tongue. He has a whole backstory. I wrote him up. Unfortunately, because of multiple Hendersons, I don't know if you're gonna find him in the rest of this campaign because the whole like
Because
plot.
he was sucked into the vortex.
He'll show up with Dimitri in New Game Plus.
He'll just
You
beat
know
Durf.
what? That's probably actually what happens. Anyway, well, we'll figure that out later. Okay, so you give healing potions to both of them, and they look very thankful. They look, they don't look too far off of the drow that you found in the beginning of the game, if you remember them.
I do remember those drow, but I
Yeah.
forget the woman's name. Their
I forget
leader.
the woman's name too, and that's okay.
Okay.
The one that Greg tried to poison.
Yeah. And
That wasn't Greg.
thank you.
No one can tell.
How did you find us? Why did you find us?
Well, we were in the cell across the way and broke free. I didn't even realize that there were still
They
living.
left you with your equipment?
Well, we had other means. We were able to craft some improvised tools using the very roots that were above us.
Yeah, we tried that, but the roots were impenetrable.
Huh. Well, maybe it's because our cell wasn't as well fed. We realized that using magic actually gave it power with these stones.
We found that out too late. The more you try and cast a spell, the more it drains you.
Yep, this is definitely the druids doing. Do you remember much before they captured you?
Well, we were trying to, make our way back to the surface. As, I guess, our holdings have long since, fallen into ruin, caved in, and we were mostly working on digging our way to the surface. And when we finally broke free, we almost immediately were hit by a deluge of water. And just when we thought we were going to drown, then the druids came, and, at that point we couldn't resist, and they just dragged us here and threw us in.
Well, we've seen what becomes of many who have been captured and placed in these cells. They become husks, undead of sorts, but I'm glad that I was able to make it to you in time. Currently, my compatriots and I are trying to find a way to escape.
Well, we might not be the most helpful, but there is maybe a way.
A way?
Well, there's two. Well, you could go out into the slums, but I'm not sure if that'd be wise. It's quite overrun at this point.
Overrun by what? I was in the slums not long ago, maybe 2 weeks.
Well, at this point, it seems to be a bit of a congregating point for, well, most of the remaining citizens of the city. We saw them as we were being taken here.
By
There's
citizens,
so many.
do you mean dead citizens?
Very.
It's the work of Vivi, isn't it?
Vivi? That old necromancer? Maybe, yes. I didn't know she had that much in her, but I guess. Wow.
Well, that's because I was duped into supplying her with her with a crystal, and
Well, that would do it. Any amount of power. Well, the crystals are a fine replacement for skill, talent, or, well, just personal limitations.
well, I do have another way, though. I don't know if there's. I do recall visiting with your people, not visiting, encountering your people over in the warehouse district.
Yes, we were supposed to meet up there. We have our own setup. Did you find them?
Oh, but unfortunately, once again, that was a number of weeks ago. They had been at odds with Fleshrender and his Kenku, though we just...
It's fine. They, as long as I know, some of our people have made it out. That's a comfort in and of itself.
Yeah, I just don't know if they made it out before the shield went up.
Well, the shield is less of a problem. We have our kin outside of the city, and they probably went that way.
Actually, I take out the chalk. I do have a shopkeep that's outside of the city. He might be able to take you in and reunite you with your people.
Maybe. Sure.
He's a tabaxi. Here. I draw the chalk on the wall.
Okay. So, as you do...
Poor Merrick. I don't think he's going to be very
Skitter
on board
pops
with
out.
this. What?
Skitter!
Nope. Close it. Close it now.
Oh, okay. Okay. I brush the chalk away before it opens.
So, I've been waiting.
Skitter! I hug him.
I figured you'd use it eventually. I apparently missed you by about one episode. Anyway, I'm here. So,
What happened? We were captured by the druids,
Well,
and you're probably too stealthy. You probably...
yeah, so at first I tried following you, and I did. And then I was sitting kind of outside upstairs. I don't know if it counts as upstairs. I was like halfway down the giant tree. And then I realized that was stupid, and I should probably just meet you through Merrick's shop, because eventually one of you would get, well, think of it.
Were you following me this entire time?
Well, sort of. I know where you are. Kinda. So there used to be a big prison in Zagnoth, and I guess you're in it. Apparently the druids have turned it into a bit of a... I don't even know. There's a lot of druids coming in and out, and it's very creepy looking. There's a giant tree growing out of the top.
Yeah, one moment, Skitter. We just saw Merrick not long ago, and he gave Greg a band of intelligence. Why has the situation suddenly changed?
Well, Merrick doesn't really care. I care.
So what's happened?
Outside the city? Or, oh, you mean you're asking about these two? Merrick lets me come and go, but
I did provide him with gelato.
yeah, the problem is, like, he could lose his business license if he starts aiding and abetting potentially, afflicted individuals. They really don't want people getting out.
Afflicted?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why he kind of tries to tell us to not leave the city.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
the best thing we can do for the Drow then is to reunite with them with what's left of their people. But that would be the warehouse district, which we don't have an easy way to access anymore. Though we will be passing through there on our way to the Mages district.
I mean that could work. I don't know. I was tempted to kind of figure out how to meet you guys. I'm here to help. That's it.
Do you have any spare armaments or things to lend to these two Drow so that they aren't
That's a
completely
funny
defenseless?
joke. He pulls out like
Tons of knives.
Yeah, he's got like an insane amount of knives and like
the knife dimension.
So pretty much every weapon and armor that you haven't looted over the course of this game, he still has.
Wow.
Yeah. So he outfits the Drow pretty quick. They got bows. You've got two kind of sickly looking Drow.
Do you guys need more health potions? I still have plenty of those.
No. I mean, we were mostly drained more than
the irony of that when our allies like KO'd around the corner.
Yeah.
Because you don't know.
Okay, well, I'm glad I was able to find you. My real aim was to open that door up north, but I'm glad that we happened by this cell.
Well, the
perhaps...
door's open.
You don't know which way north is.
Oh, well, on our map. Let's just... that way. So...
We have no idea where we are.
Well, if there are still others in the cells, perhaps we should try to find our way to access them so that we don't leave any other unfortunate souls behind.
Did we already loot the left barrels?
Yes.
Yeah, you found mostly discarded equipment from the
Just making
adventuring
sure that
group.
wasn't also somebody's equipment, like the other one was Lauren's.
Nope.
Okay. Well, if you just follow us, we'll hopefully be able to find a way out together.
Okay.
Strength in numbers against these druids.
We'll follow your leads. And I'm going to give you control of them because I don't want to micro that.
Okay. That's fine. Drow minions.
Okay. Yeah.
And they have dark vision
Yes.
because they're Drow.
They can see. They can see farther than anybody else in the party. They've
Very
got
necessary.
longbows. During the break, I'll tell you what the rules are, and you can use them until they split from the party.
Now,
Okay.
perhaps you were conscious during this, but when they threw you in these cells, is there a way to specifically tell if a wall has a cell beyond it? Because I'm starting to question whether or not every single wall has a cell on the other side.
Unfortunately,
It's cube.
Unfortunately, they bring people in via the root system up top. So
The roots.
yeah,
Oh.
the ceiling that's not the real ceiling. That should be probably pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
So they just drop you down through there. But if I had to guess, just find 4 walls with no entrance.
Okay, well, I'm starting to wonder if we should try pickaxing our way through everything. Well, in any case, let's head back up into the hall. Greg and Drez were in combat with a number of zombies.
And you stopped to have a 5-minute conversation with some strangers.
I'm gonna get. Oh
Hey,
right.
they were on the verge of dying, and they were alone and afraid and
Okay.
That's a bad direction to walk in.
I'm on the verge of dying. I'm alone. I'm afraid.
That's a really bad direction to walk in.
As-
They're walking towards the nightmare monster.
As you go this way, the 1-up triggers and the door respawns.
huh? A 1-up makes
What?
sense.
I was deleting the 1-up. I'm staying true to the rules.
Interesting.
It's how 1-ups work. Anyway, so in front of you,
What are the Drow
is-
seeing up
tentacle pit.
into
Yeah,
the...
so you've got hella tentacles in front of you, and the Drow seem kind of perturbed by it. Skitter
And you're walking your own wind wall.
No,
is
my wind
going
wall
to
is gone.
walk
gone.
Okay.
up the wall, around the ceiling, and gives Greg a healing potion.
Now, is the devil card back in my box?
You can recall it. It's
Yes.
there for like a minute.
I will
so
recall.
It might be
Does
done.
Skitter just always have spider walk?
Yeah, I went shopping.
Yeah. I will.
He doesn't go shopping when you guys are around because it's impolite.
I will recall the tentacles. Psh.
Okay, so the Tentawall is gone. Greg, you're awake again. And
Ah.
Drez, you find
had
some
a-
stuff.
I had a horrible dream. I was having a fireside chat with an author of a book that I didn't read.
And so the party makes some serious headway against the prison, the Reclaimer's prison, I guess. There's no specific name for this one yet. I'll think of something maybe, if I can. But they find some new friends, and maybe they'll find some more. But they'll also probably find a whole boatload of undead. Above, below, and inside the prison. But how will that turn out? I guess you'll just have to find out on the next episode of Dungeons & Dragons: Grave of Man.